happy Monday.
You too.
For
It
sure.
is.
I'm not happy with my headroom. I'm trying a new device. We're gonna work this out.
Okay.
Um, how was your Father's Day, Benji?
Tuesday, I really liked it. I'm like not a birthday guy, so it was nice to feel like Father's Day feels better than a birthday and more like genuine, whereas birthdays are sort of like fake and self-centered. And but at Father's Day, I'm like, no, I'm a father, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, why not have a day for this? Yeah. How was your Father's Day?
It was really nice. It was really nice. Um, my kids wrote sweet messages and drew some pictures, and I brought them with me. We went to my cousin's house in Studio City on a beautiful day and swam in a great pool. We, we had a great day. It was nice. Yeah, had some family. Um, yeah, it was good. It was good. And here we are. So now I've decided, based on your advice, I'm going to likely go see Robbie Ray pitch tomorrow night. I think it's a great idea. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I want to see Devers. You know, I want to see Rafael Devers in San Francisco tomorrow and Robbie Ray pitch and just feel the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I go to anything.
um, a little background so you don't sound that lonely. You
Yes.
the way you made it sound was that of course you have no one to be anywhere with.
San Francisco right now, a couple days a week. Tomorrow night's one of my nights I'm solo, and I want to go to the Giants game because my my wife and kids are back in LA finishing kindergarten, and doing all that. Um, Also, some cool movie news. Did you see Nikki Glazer sold a movie idea that sounds really fun
Cool.
about Matt? Yeah, I think that's great. And we'll find out tomorrow if the United States has entered into a larger war. Great. That's why we're doing this. We have baseball.
Yeah,
We
I'm a
have
little worried
baseball.
about terror sleeper cells, but besides that, I think we're good.
Optimistic as I usually am, even with issues such as this. That's how I feel. But it sucks, and my heart goes out to friends and family and people I know who are dealing with a really shitty motherfucker, uh, be it the Ayatollah. So okay, baseball, baseball.
Today is the Orioles at the Rays. It's at 7:35 p.m. Eastern. It's free if you got the MLB app. That's why we're talking about it. You got Dean Kramer, who is the son of Israelis, who's got 5 wins, 7 losses with a 4.99 ERA. But he's been pitching better lately against Little, who's Zach Littell. As of late, I'm looking at them. They've both tied together some pretty good games. Dean Kramer in his last game, he went 7 innings with 8 Ks and 4 earned runs. Not terrible. Before that, a little roughed up. 5.1 innings, 5 earned runs. But before that, 6 innings, 1 earned run, 5.1 innings shutout. So he's not a stud by any means, but he's not getting embarrassed. And then Zach has been pitching pretty well too. Last game, 6 innings, 6 Ks, 4 earned runs. Before that, 6 innings, 1 earned run. Before that, a 9 inning complete game. Before that, a 6.1 inning game with only 1 earned run. Before that, 5 innings, 1 earned run. Before that, 7.1 innings, 3 earned runs. So he's going deep into games. He's not a strikeout king or anything, but he's putting it together.
And for me, I was kind of automatically on Zach Littell. I'm looking at these two teams, their records. The Rays are quietly in second place in the AL East, doing what they do, winning baseball games. I'm not ready to step in front of them with the Baltimore Orioles.
That's really getting in Dean Kramer's way is that he is not good on the road. Batters are hitting 313 against him on the road. He's actually only good at home. Batters are hitting 214 against him at home with a 106 whip, but away they got a 157 whip against him. So yeah, my mind is going more towards the Rays. And here's the weird. Oh yeah, I see. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. I have the odds. You got the Orioles for the money line at plus 105, and the Rays money line is negative 127, which seems like a pretty, yeah, pretty good deal. And then if you're willing to take the run line on the Rays at negative 1.5, it's plus 156. So I like Dean Kramer when he's good. He's got some nasty breaking pitches when he's dialed in, but the fact that he just doesn't really show up on the road, um, it's going to be hard for me to bet on them.
I didn't know the price, but I'm going to do minus 125 or minus 127 on the Rays and Zach Littell tomorrow.
Um, I think I'm going to get a little greedy, and I'm going to take the Rays run line. I like the plus 156. I'm betting $100 and I'm getting 156. That's pretty good.
Wager. I don't want to.
It's gambling, but what we're doing here. And the Rays have won 4 in a row.
I had an opinion on yesterday's Dodgers Giants game, and I really had a good time with that. It was minus $1.75 on the. Yeah, yeah. Dodgers Padres were the game of the day today. Shohei pitched. Yeah,
Yeah, it was fun. Shohei looked good. He looked like he was a little overhyped and overthrowing some pitches. He got some bad calls. He got quite a few bad calls actually. But I think it was overall pretty good.
I want Dodgers pitching to be improving. Kershaw threw great the other day. I'm hoping that the Dodgers do what the Dodgers do. Because it's getting very competitive, which is great. Which is great. I'm very very interested in the Giants right now. Very interested.
In the long term, does Devers seem smart? No. But in the short, dude, they got to give him so much money for so long. He's already fat. Like no, but like in the short term for the next few years, I think it's great, but they're gonna pay for that.
Red Sox, they clearly signed a bad deal.
After the Red Sox, in that they've got a good crew of young guys, and they pretty much got rid of like all of their big ticket items. So say what you will. I mean, yes, they've made a lot of mistakes in the past, but moving forward, I feel like they have a close to clean slate. I don't know too much about Trevor Story's contract, but I don't think it it's not a devastation. So
All these dudes out from coming and kicking ass.
it's back in a position to contend sooner than later. Because when you get rid of a guy like Devers, if your young guys start showing up this year or next year or the year after that, then you can make a trade for someone expensive at a deadline or pay for someone expensive.
Team.
Yeah, I think they've really given themselves. I have a it's like some Lao Tzu. You know about Lao Tzu? There's a Lao Tzu thing I always quote, which is the empty cart is useful because it's empty. So the Red Sox emptied their cart of stuff they don't need, and they've got some good stuff in there. And I think they've created the vessel to maybe add to at the right time now.
Totally. That's right. Blue skies ahead. You know, that's such an important perspective that I mean, we're not. I'm not trying to cross sports here, but like the Oklahoma City Thunder right now. I mean, they are so good and so young and so have picks, and like it's just if they don't, it could be too big to fail. And And that's exciting. I like it when I'm part of a baseball. Like that's how it felt. The Chicago Cubs in 2015 and stuff, man. And that's how it felt. Like we're gonna have a fun couple of years. Let's enjoy this one. I mean, that's likely what that's often what it feels like to be a Dodger fan, which is nice. You know, it's great.
Feels
You want a couple of good years ahead. It's all we're really looking for. You know. Okay.
away so much of their homegrown talent that part of me is like, because I grew up like we lost Pedro, we lost Canerco, we lost Piazza, we've lost O'Neal Cruz. So there is this element of being a Dodger fan where I'm just like, and this isn't good, this is negative energy, but like part of me is like, I hope Gavin Lux doesn't get good. I hope Mike Bush doesn't get too good. I hope Pepio doesn't get too much better. Like, because I know those guys, and I'm like, them motherfuckers are good, and they were kind of always pretty good. It's not like Bush, Lux, or Pepio were like shitting the bed for the Dodgers. So when you see them go, you're like, oh boy.
To be a White Sox fan without the return. I mean, I'm watching Crochet and Rodon and Sale and all these and Reynaldo Lopez and all these dudes kick ass for anywhere except on the South Side.
Tell, but
I can't suffer fools. At least have a Mookie and a Shohei and a Freddie and to show for it. You know, what a great organization. What a great place to. I mean, it's serious, dude.
haters.
You know, well, that's because I don't know what it is. You know, everybody's got the same I don't even want. Yeah, don't hate the player. Okay. Uh this has been really a good talk, a good cleansing talk.
Taking the run line, and you're conservative and take
I'm being conservative on this one. Yeah.
Orioles suck, dude.
They suck. They suck. Yeah, yeah, I understand. I understand. You know, the other game that I'm eyeing is I like the Giants tomorrow against Slade Ciccone. I like Robbie Ray at home. I'm
Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray at home. You know, the Giants off of a Father's Day loss. I'm leaning that way. I'm also interested in seeing David Festa pitch tomorrow. I'm going to see what I see from that. Anyway, there's lots of good stuff. Cool, cool. Uh, Great to see you. Happy belated Father's Day. Be well. Okay, let's see how we finish this. Hi, Jeremiah. Thanks. Okay. Um,
Charles Jammers. What's up, everybody? Thanks for listening.
and then I'm going to see if it stops differently. Okay. Bye. Don't. It's not personal. Okay, everybody.